Hey guys, Joe here from Bishop Gaming. Today we're going to be trying some more Puzzles and Dragons. It's been a while since I played Puzzles and Dragons. Again, I'm using a new um, mirroring software. I've been having a little bit of issues with it, so if it randomly cuts out and I have to reboot it mid-gameplay, I apologize for that. So I've been playing Puzzle Dragons every day, pretty much. There was a new update last night that um, added a lot of Mega Evolutions to old New Year's event monsters, as well as some of like the Japanese callers. As you see, they changed this now. It says Manage Assist rather than like the regular evolution. What this means is that you no longer need to use TANs to send over an ability to another monster. I'll show you my team right here. As you see, I have a Christian team, and I have the assist monster here is Valkyrie, the Phoenix Valkyrie, um, for the attack stance. I need to level that up a little bit more. I also need to finish max skilling Fire Awakening. But then on Kagutsuchi Reincarnated, I also have the 7 star. That's just to add a little bit more warp creation for him. Probably won't use it too often. I did it just as a test. So what's going to happen with the TANs then, right? Because you see, you go to Manage Assist, and let me show you. I'll go to my Erd, select, and I get to pretty much put any skill on her that I want from these monsters that are here available, that are in team use. And Horus is looking a little bit helpful there with Enhanced Fire Orbs. Neptune is looking a little bit helpful there as well. But what's going to happen with TANs now that you don't really need them at all? Well, TANs still have their uses. Here, I'll show you right now. I'll go to Filter, and I'll show you my TANs. I see I have 5 water ones. As you see, they're lit up, so they can evolve now. Click one. If you have 5 TANs, you get this monster called King Bubtan. He has the ability King Smile, but the more important leader skill is Skill Level Up Aid Water. So it is effectively a more acquirable P monster. You get a skill up. But as you see, it says levels up a water monster skill when using a fusion. At least one material with that skill is also required. So that means that you can't just throw a King Bubtan in there and get a skill. You kind of have to have, like, for example, I would have to use another monster, Yomi Wave, as well as a King, whatever Fire Tan is, King, whatever, Tan. I forget. The Tans are really new, especially like new to me because I haven't really used like the skill inheritance program too much. Because I was preparing monsters for it, and then they announced in Japan that they were going to change the system, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm not even going to go and get involved in it. But yeah, also now, Monday through Friday, we are going to have the Gem Dragon infestations for an entire day as a daily dungeon. I don't know the entire list offhand, but today is Thursday, and we have Emerald Dragon infestation. These come in 2 stages: hunt Emerald Dragons, and as well as Revenge of the Super Emerald Dragons. These both give you magic stones for first time clear, which is nice because that means that we'll have access to 10 more magic stones. So I want to also show you one more thing that I found out recently was changed. And I didn't know that, even though it won't really apply to Bipolar Goddess because it doesn't have the clause. But for Machine Athena, I'm going to go and select my partner. Let's see, hopefully there's a good Krishna available. This one looks like, nope, level 1 skill. This one looks good. I have no problem picking Krishna, which means the no dupes clause is no longer in effect to leader monsters. It only applies to using the same monster within your team. And I know I was told a few times that like this has been changed for a while now. I'm gonna use Dan again. This has been changed for a while now, as we're gonna try to Bipolar Goddess. But I was so scared off by the no dupes because there's really no other partner for Christian. I'm sure I have other teams But I wasn't even paying attention to my orbs. I have other teams, but I really like using Krishna. I waited a long time for Krishna's ultimate to come out. I had this team ready to go and was working on it on like the sidelines for so long, and it just never really held up, which was unfortunate. But then it started to hold up, and now it's one of the best teams in the game, and that makes me happy because I had this team ready to go for so long, and I put a lot of work and effort into it. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of jammers here. I'm not going to pop Kagut yet. I know I'm running a pretty weird team as well. I might have to. Well, I wasted one of Krishna's abilities, but they come back fast, so it's alright. Go for the 2-prong there. Go for the 2-prong there as well. I know I'm using a little bit of a weird team. People don't generally use like Set or AAA Wonder on Krishna teams, but I really like using AAA Wonder. Oh, I guess my low power mode was turned off. Thanks, iPhone. So I like using AAA Wonder because he's not bindable, and he also has bind recovery with him, which is nice. I tried to sneak in there and it didn't work. He has bind recovery. He also has I believe it's dark and heal to fire an emergency launch, which is great. And we have Erd, which is for this ability that I'm gonna pop. I probably don't even need to. Let's see. Hopefully Ammon doesn't fucking nuke me right now. I'm a little sloppy. I haven't really played. I've been logging in every day, but I haven't really played in a few days. So let's pop Krishna. Why won't it let me? It won't let me. Oh yeah, skill. Sorry. It's a little bit different, like paying attention to talking and playing at the same time. I'm still not exactly used to that. Especially when I'm looking at it on the computer. So I didn't even realize I was skill bound. But yeah, I use AAA Wonder because of the fact that he can unbind, and it's really fucking handy. I'm in a bad spot right now. And then I run Set because he's another 3-pronger. Runs really good with Kagu in terms of just ramping up damage. Shit, I need to end this here. And that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, he's another pronger, and he racks up damage. And he also has Coronal Blast, which is great because it ramps your fire damage up. Oh, I survived. That's why I like Krishna. He's so, like, bulky now, too, with the 1.5 times HP and 2 Krishnas. I messed up there. The only issue with my team is that I don't run, like, a million time extends. So that bites me a little bit sometimes. Yeah, so that comes back to haunt me sometimes that I don't have like the most time extends in the world. I'm gonna die here. Yep. Wouldn't have survived that anyway. But so let's get back into like this team real quick. I use Krishna with the Attack Stance Fire just to get more heal orbs when I don't have heal the fire when I don't have Set. I try to save Set because Set does a 1.5 times attack for 2 turns. Then Wonder is Dark and Heal the Fire and also has Haste 1 turn. As I said, he's unbindable, and he comes with 2 prongs and bind recovery. Then we have Erd, which is kind of not 100% a mainstay on this team. I might eventually just skill inherit her to another monster. Although I do like the Fire, Water, and Heal Orbs. Not to mention the fact that she has pretty great HP. Once it's plus 99, obviously. Um, Also, the orb enhances are nice, especially with like paired with two Krishnas, which come with 5 each. Um, then a wonder he doesn't have any of that, but he has 2 prongs, just skill boost. I see it like right off the bat. You see, I only have 1 time extend, 2 time extends, and then even on Kagut, he doesn't have one. So I'm missing out on time extend. And obviously, I said earlier that this wasn't 7-star formation. It was just like um, just as me testing, and Kagut is so close to being hypermaxed. Uh, yeah, he comes actually with a nice auto recover, which is 800 health back, and I can even run like a situational row if I have to, but not quite necessary. Then we have Set, who comes with skill boost. Also, really underrated heal boost. Yeah, so right now, obviously, the only monster that's really not a mainstay on this team is Erd, which is weird to say. And even other things, I have 2 Erds. I see some of my other teams. So we have Cali team, another Cali team, which is kind of the same team, isn't it? No, it's a little different. This is more of like a power team. These are teams I used like early on and just stopped using because I couldn't think of like good teams, and I'm not a spender. This was like an Erd team that I was messing around with for a little bit. I could actually probably get rid of that and go with time extend. Yeah, let's go with time extend. That seems a little more helpful. Then we had my Sonya team, well, Gronya anyway. Then we had the Sakuya team, and just this was one that I was messing around with for the fucking 6-star team that just passed with there was like 6-star monsters or lower had like 3 times stats, and this is my UI team that I was working on. Pretty solid. You go back into my boxes. I showed this off a little while ago in another video, but shit. So I see I have like I have Onion Knight, which was gonna be someone that I figured I would put into my team, but I might just use him for skill inheritance now. We have Mitsuki, which I might throw on somebody eventually. We have Andromeda. There's a lot of monsters here. My 1,000 day reward, Tamadra. So if you guys see any monsters I should throw on there. I originally wanted to do, what's her name? Chiyomi on somebody as well. But when you skill inherit her, here, let me show you. Where? Yeah, we'll just do Erd. And we'll skill inherit, and we'll put Chiyomi. See, it goes to Ninja Art, Light, Fire. It's 20 turns, and that just doesn't seem plausible. it just doesn't make sense to, because her regular skill will be charged up way faster, and her regular skill is more useful. So we have Chiyomi, we have Horus, we have 2 Horus actually. We have Red Ronya, Minerva, another Kagutuchi, bunch of Tans, Sumair. We have the Tamazo X Awoken deity from the one-shot challenge. We have Alresha Ruka, the Heavenly Bride Ruka, Aris Polina, Famiel, Hermes, Bastet. Oh, I like the Christmas monsters. See, we have another of the Evangelion monsters. We have Apollo, Santa Claus, a bunch of Tamadras. Yeah, just looking through this, if you guys have any suggestions for my team or suggestion of a team I should make, and start leveling up that you feel would help me get through like some of the harder dungeons now, just let me know, and I'm more than welcome to take suggestions. I'm working as this for fodder for a Kahoot. That's only going to be plus recovery because that's all he needs. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any suggestions for me, and I appreciate it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like these pad videos, also leave a like, and we'll do more. Maybe I'll make an alternative account on like my tablet or something, and we'll start from the very, very beginning. It's been a long time since I played the first dungeon. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sharky, my friends.